The statue, Mavis.
Want a game like a pro? Find gear your way with the Google app. Tap the lens icon.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are we this morning? Well, quite well, thank you. I'm quite well. I'm quite well, thank you. Thank you for asking. I feel very, what's the right word? Very, monarchical. Monarchical. I feel like a monarch this morning. How's that? I feel very kingly. Very kingly. Good morning, King Pops. I'm king for the day. Do you guys remember there was a TV show back in the 60s? My mom's favorite TV show of all time, Queen for the Day. Do you guys remember that? Any of you remember? It's black and white, too, if you see it. Queen for the Day. Okay? Kristen, you're beautiful. Look at me. I'm King Pops. Come on. Will someone get me I want a screenshot. How does a king look? Right? You get to be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. Queen for a king. I could be a queen for the day too, but I'd rather be the king. I'll be the king for today. King. Do you guys remember that show? They used to award the lady. They put a big thing. They gave her a scepter. They gave her a little tiara. And they probably gave her like $2,000 or $3,000 back then, which was like $100,000. Do you guys remember that show? Oh. How are we looking? Take it off? Take it off or put it back on? What do you guys want? Leave it on? Leave on the crown? Isn't it a little, it's fun, but I can't be all serious for the rest of the morning with that crown on. Sarah, you've never seen it. You have got to go check it off. Take it all off, Nikki. No, no, no. Life is beautiful, backwoods. Yes. Just, Eric remembers it. You gotta remember the Queen for the Day. Who was the host? Wink Martindale. No, I don't know. It was a beautiful morning. That is exactly it, Jesse. That's exactly what you nailed it. I was going to give a contest. What am I the king of? But I thought everyone would say castle. Of course you're the king of your own castle, but I'm the king of mushrooms. Hello? I claim the title, king of mushrooms. There might be a lot of kingdoms, though. So just of my kingdom, I'm definitely the king of the mushrooms. Okay? You guys can all be your own kingdom, too. Be kind to your subjects. Be kind to your subjects. Okay? Backwoods got a jersey. That's nice. Kimberly, happy birthday to Zozo. Is today Zozo's birthday? That's LSD or Zozo D. Good. Wink Martindale. Do you remember that guy, Eric? I remember he had like their microphone when we played with as kids. Sorry, I'll tell this quick story. So we're kids. There's 6 of us, and we had to stay busy when our parents wanted us to stay busy. So we played TV games. We acted like we were the TV hosts. And my sisters came up with the greatest idea. They went and got a spaghetti string, single spaghetti string, and you take a marshmallow and you stick the marshmallow on the end of the spaghetti string. That's your microphone. And we'd pass that around. That was the funniest. You know how they tried to miniaturize their microphones and make them super small? We used a spaghetti string and a and a marshmallow to create our, I'll do that. One of these days I'm gonna come in here with a microphone, with one of my marshmallow microphones. Sozo's birthday. The entire show with the crown tat, that's a little presumptuous. Sozo, LSD, I need you to DM me. It is the funniest darn thing. I'm gonna get to our reading here in a minute. But this birthday idea, it's the funniest thing in the world. Geez, our universe is beautiful. And like I said, Pops is getting more and more tuned in than you've ever seen. This guy's like I'm like, "Zzz," there's like energy coming out of the roof of the building. Something told me this morning, before all of this, that there was going to be birthdays this week, and I needed to celebrate birthdays. So LSD, you're telling us yours is today. Anyone else is having birthdays this week, as the week before, during, please DM me so I know ahead of time, is what I'm trying to say. And I'll shout it out, and I'm going to send something to you for your birthday. Okay? Happy birthday to Sozo. And anyone else having a birthday this week, DM Pops today to get your birthday gift sent to you. Okay? And I think every morning, every Monday morning, I'll announce that. You guys got to remember me. Birthday Mondays. And we'll announce them during the week on your birthday, but I'll get something out to you that week. You might get it by your birthday. Okay? So happy birthday. Make sure I know your birthdays. If I don't know them, I can't do something for you. So, we're going to talk about impeccability a lot today to catch up. Is Aaron here? Is Aaron here this morning? And a quick note from our great friend, Free, the Ancient Ones. He texted me very early this morning, said he wasn't going to be able to be here today, but please say hi to everybody. Hello from Free. Hello from Free. So, I already messed him. Give me a couple more likes. And is Aaron here this morning? Have I seen Aaron this morning? I'm looking for Aaron. Okay, maybe she'll be here. Okay. No Aaron? Okay, Whiskey's looking too. Jamie's here though. Tad's here for sure. By the way, you guys, remember we talked about the garage? Tad's on board. On my favorite contractor. Tad's on board, Marilyn. So next 2 to 3 weeks, the garage will get started. It might just be ready for Mushfest 2022. 122. That'd be so incredible. Do you guys like Emily Dickinson as a poet? Poetess? Poetress? Poetress. Do you guys like Emily Dickinson? Amelia, I can't wait to meet you in person. Yes, yes. Give me a few yeses and I'm going to read an Emily Dickinson. I love her too. What a weird lady. She's just like us. Weird. Weird. I bet she would have taken mushrooms. She lived like in the upstairs bedroom in her dad's house and never came out. Just turned herself into quite a little shut-in. Weird. Did you guys know she wrote a poem about mushrooms? She's weird, but I love her. I love weird people. I'm weird. I'm weird. I'm weird. This is going to be the hardest poem to read because of the way she writes. I'll try. I'll try. The mushroom is the elf of plants. At evening it is not. At morning in a truffled hut it stop upon a spot, as if it tarried always, and yet it is whole. Its career is shorter than a snake's delay, and fleeter than a tear. 'Tis vegetation's juggler, the germ of alibi. Doth like a bubble antedate and like a bubble high. I feel as if the grass was pleased to have it intermit. This surreptitious scion of summer's circumspect. Had nature any supple face, or could she one contemn? Had nature an apostate, that mushroom, it is him. Emily Dickinson, that's beautiful. Haley sent that to us. There's a lot of poems about mushrooms. I didn't know that. I am in love with mushrooms. I'm in love with mushrooms. Funniest thing is growing up, I hated them. I hate the texture. I hate that part. God, what mushrooms do for people. I got 2 letters this weekend. Pops, just microdosing, changing my husband's life completely. I don't even know who he is anymore. I reckon this is the man I always wanted to be married to. The man she always wanted to be married to. And he's the same guy. He just has a new brain. 2 of them this weekend. The world is a skyscraper. The world's a skyscraper. Ooh, I like that. There we go. The world's a skyscraper. Don't stay on the same floor. Go upstairs. Go downstairs. Visit the lives of all the tenants. Visit eagles. Visit mushrooms. Wow, I freaking love that. Do you visit eagles? Anybody paying attention? Who's visiting eagles here? The world's a skyscraper. Don't stay on the same floor. Go upstairs. Go downstairs. Visit the lives of the other tenants. Visit the eagle and visit the mushroom. Let's do a giveaway. What's the name of the bioluminescent mushroom? Go. The name of the bioluminescent mushroom. Go. I'm waiting. You guys are having a great time this morning. You guys must have missed each other. Okay? Bitter oyster, an indigo, a jack-o'-lantern. Okay? There's a mushroom that's bioluminescent. Nighty lighting, Derek. That's close. Lucy, jack-o'-lantern. No idea. Look it up. There, Amelia, boom, Amelia nailed it already. Not many of you, either you guys were not paying attention or you were quickly looking it up, one or the other. Amelia was the first to get that. Amelia, congratulations. Amelia. Pick a number. It's the Armillaria malea mushroom. Armillaria. It's a beautiful, beautiful mushroom. Amelia, pick a number between 1 and 9. That I didn't give anybody a chance at the list. That was a you know it or you don't know it or you're a quick looker-upper guy. Okay, the Google fingers are there. Amelia, I knew Googie was after it. That's cool, though. That's all right. That's the way you're supposed to do this. You learn doing this. Amelia, give me a number 1 through 9. Remember that we've got, okay, Amelia, you got an 8. Remember we're doing the box. We're going to do the tea box this week. Before I open the tea box, oh, we have a lot of people here. Can I get a couple more likes? And before I open the tea box, do we all agree that this is what we're going to do this week? We talked about it on Saturday, that we would play tea box this week, right? But as the week progresses, your prizes might get just a little bit bigger, okay? So we picked an 8, all right? We picked an 8, Amelia did. Let's see what's in the 8 slot. Oh, Amelia, you did good. Amelia did good. Coming out of, coming out of the 8 slot, right here, is Amelia. Amelia. Oh, by the way, I'm sticking something right back in the 8 spot in case somebody wants to pick an 8. Those spots will always be full. So, Amelia, what'd you pick? Well, you'd like Be Nature Pops. That's a 16-cent autograph right now. Okay? I think by the end of T-Box, with all of these going out this week, I think the signature will be up to about 17.5, 17.8 cents, somewhere in that range. Okay? So we're looking at, that's really one of the reasons I'm doing this. Self-promotion. That's one of the major reasons. So let's be completely clear. Self-promotion. Okay? I'd love to see my signature up to 17 cents by the end of the week. Okay, 17.5, Ginge. That's not unreasonable. I mean, we're sitting at 16 as we are. Okay, self-promotion. Okay, watch. Self. It's all about me. Self-promotion. Okay. What's in the tin, Pops? Knock it off. Okay, here it is. We have, beautiful. We have GT Dust with a 7 and a G. With a 7 and a G, I'm not even sure what that means, but the 7 and the G must mean something, okay? GT Dust, 7 and a G. And that's not one of our fake 7s. This is a real 7. I also am going to throw in for you, Amelia. We got to put this in. Let's get one of these cookies, not infused. It's just a cute little gingerbread kid, okay? And an individually wrapped pack. So that's your box for today. Boop, Amelia, first box Monday. Looking good. Excuse me? I have to write her name down on this because Pops is now a note taker because I'm busy. I have a lot to think of all the time. Here we go. I get busy. Yeah, I do. You guys, do you want meat? That's a way to start a week, right, Jeffy? She'll get that by Wednesday or Thursday. A wonderful week. So, send me your information. You guys are in charge right now. You guys are in charge. Do you want me to read a little bit to you out of the first agreement, Don Ruiz? Or do you want me to read you another mushroom poem? You decide. First 10 people tell me go read out of the first agreement book or give us another mushroom poem. I'm waiting. You guys decide. Okay, first agreement, poem, both. Both. Of course, we're going to end up doing both. Mushroom, read, poem, poem, book, poem. All right, you guys, I guess we're doing both, okay? I'll go poem first, and then we'll concentrate on some impeccability, all right? Thank you for helping us decide what we're going to do next. Hey, back to this for one more second. Watch this. Aren't king's hair supposed to get long? Look at my hair. Look how long it's getting. Man, wait till it's as long as Jeff's. Wait, Jeff's is down here. Okay? This year we're gonna have the long hair boat. Okay? Aren't kings supposed to have long flowing hair? Yeah. I'm well on my way to kinghood. Okay? I'm well on my way. And beards, they have beards too, right? I'm the Burger King Pops. Oh, I'm having fun. I saw that this morning. I said, I'm a king. I could be a king anytime I want. Anytime I want, I can be a king. You guys, I'm going to post this to you later. Swear to God, who's the first person I thought of? First 2 people I thought of when I saw what I'm going to show you guys. But I'm going to post this. And when I post it, you guys will think of them too. The Trickett sisters. The ginger gnomes. They're so cute, these 2 ladies. So sweet and kind. I'm in love with them. I'm obsessed with these 2 ladies. The Trickett sisters. Okay? Ginger gnome on here and Cheyenne on here. Right? Why do I mention them? Because I found this morning and I said, first thing I said is, where's Ginger? Where's Shy? They should be in this picture. Okay? Who wants to see the picture I'm talking about? Who wants to see Ginger and Shy and some others. Okay, Ginger says maybe she does. Ginger, you want to see yourself? I'll post this later. This is, you guys are in this picture. Okay, I'm not kidding you. Kim says show it. I'm gonna cliffhang you guys a little bit. No, I'll show you tomorrow. How's that? Let me. No. Coleman says see it. Here it goes. Look at this. Meet the Shroom Sisters. Meet the Shroom Sisters. Okay? So we have Morel. Who do we have? Morel, Chantrell, Criminy, Shiitake, and Portobello. Okay? I'm going to post this. Ginger, which one are you? I think you're the little itty teeny one. Okay? I think Shy might be this one. I'm really not. Oh, God. It's adorbs. You're right. Ginger, isn't it so cute? You can pick which one you want to be. All right? When I post this later, you'll get a good picture of them. You decide which one you want to be. Your sister might be Morel, though, because of the glasses. Okay? Your sister might be this cute little Morel. Look at this. These girls are adorable. You see right here? I don't care for the hairdo necessarily. I think you're the little one, Ginger. That's the one I gave you. And I think your sister is Cheyenne Chantrell. I think your sister is Cheyenne Chantrell. That's who I pick for you guys. But you guys can pick who you want. Will someone give me, please, 10 people tell me that's so cute and that you want me to post it? Give me 10 people. Says, post that, Pops. We want to see the sisters. Okay? Ben says yes. Ginger says yes. Kim, yes. Come on. A few more. Yeah, where's those likes? There we're doing okay. Post it. I thought I ran across this. I go, where Ginger's? There she is. I'm not even joking. The Shroom Sisters. How cute is it that two sisters love each other the way these two do? You should see them. At the Mush Fest, last Mush Fest, they sure take care of each other. Side by side at the sink, working for hours, these two. And I kept, can I help? No, get out of the way. We got this. You guys are adorable. Lord Byron. Told you I was going to give you another poem. We did Emily Dickinson earlier, right? Now we do Lord Byron. Wow. That's an all-star lineup, isn't it? There is a pleasure in the pathless woods. There is a rapture on the lonely shore. There is a society where none intrudes by the deep sea, and music in it roars. I love not man the less, but nature more. Lord Byron. I love nature. I love man not the less, but nature more. That's who I feel like I'm becoming. I didn't used to love nature this much. Dumb tree huggers, what's wrong with them? I'm busy. I'm busy trying to be a big shot. I love man not the less, but nature more. God, I love that. Do you know, hang in here with me. I'm going to do two more, maybe even three more giveaways. But it's going to be kind of after the King morning. I still want to be reflective this morning. I like being reflective, especially on a Monday. We're planning our week. It's already planned, but we're going to execute it. And if things change around a little bit, that's okay too. But in my reflection, substrate. We can't do our deal without substrate, dirt. You know, you can't grow without dirt. Get a little dirt on you to grow. It's impossible to grow unless you get a little bit of dirt on you. The whole idea of dirt's starting to freak me out in a good way. Study substrates. I've done all these substrate mixes over the 2 or 3 years. I'm down to the most basic substrate mix you could possibly imagine. My mushrooms don't need anything else. My brain says, oh, I'm going to put gypsum, coffee, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make it. Doesn't need it. Just needs dirt. Just needs dirt. A little cocoa. A little vermiculite to keep it from being too soggy. Done. It is so miraculous. Our ground is so generous. Are we as generous as the dirt that we walk on? Can you ask yourself that? Why is someone so generous? We're not even as generous as dirt. Dirt grows stuff. Do you? Are you? That's intense. Dirt. The most basic ingredient you have to deal with. Whiskey, very forgiving. April nailed it. We are dirt. Kim, I want dirt for Christmas too. You know what? I want pounds and pounds and pounds of that good old Dyna soil. So we don't have to spend time making it, and we keep on growing. That's a wonderful Christmas gift. I'm not saying that to you guys at all. That's a beautiful, give each other some substrate. The ground's generosity takes in our compost and grows beauty. It takes in our crap, our offfall, my trash, and dirt out there grows it into something miraculous. Now, think about some of that, and you have got to spend, just go sit on a mountain somewhere and turn humble. Just thinking about dirt. We're going to do this impeccably. I'm going to read this because there's something in here I want to get to. But I want to ask you guys, this is all participation today. It's been beautiful participation. It's been beautiful. Who wants, give me 10 people that do, because I think you will. Give me 10 people that want advice from a mushroom. Mushrooms come along and give us advice. This guy wrote it down for me, left me a note, and I'd like to read it to you guys. There's 2. You guys want to read what this mushroom wrote? He left Pop some advice. Not kidding. Here's advice. I wonder if I should post this one too. A mushroom dropping by, boom, here. I want to give you some advice, Pops. You think I'm not going to listen? I'm listening, baby. Advice from a mushroom. Be down to earth. Sprout new ideas. You guys got to know Pops is sprouting new ideas all the time. I have a new idea coming this week. Wait for it. I'm excited. Be down to earth. Let's start with that first one again. Be down to earth. Don't be such a big shot that you can't be reached. Be basic. Keep a low profile. That one's kind of hard sometimes because you want to be in the front and lead, but lead lowly with humility. Know when to show up. Mushrooms know when to show up, don't they? This is advice from one. Know when to show up and when not to. Stay well-rounded. Little mushroom. Hey, stay well-rounded. Stay well-rounded. I'm reading 4 different books right now, all different subjects. I'm not bragging, I just do a lot of reading. And I stay well-rounded, even though I'm really dedicated to my craft. I need to learn a lot of things. Reading 4 different books at one time. And have a myriad of different kinds of friends. Be well-rounded. Start from the ground up, said the mushroom. Start from, that makes sense. Start from the ground up. That's Pops saying, can you please eat the elephant one bite at a time? This time last year, we were running 6 or 8 tubs, and it was like, whew. You add a few every month, add a few every month, add a few every month. Watch where you can get if you start one bite at a time. And then here's the final one that the mushroom told me. This is the final piece of advice that the mushroom gave me. Be a fun guy. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Let's be fun. You gotta have a lot of fun in your life. Be a fun guy. Be a goofball. Right, Ginger? Be down to earth. Be basic. Keep a low profile. Know when to show up. Stay well-rounded. Start from the ground. You got it, Lizzie. You nailed it. You got an A. You think Pops is just goofy for no reason, right? I'm listening to the mushrooms. What do you guys think about that? Was that a good one? Huh, Mr. Mushroom? I'm going to say one more to you. I'm going to post this one for sure. I'm going to post him son of a gun today. Who likes Terence McKenna? I think we all do, right? He's sort of one of our high priests. Because he lived what he says. Across the world, across the earth, he traveled. Many, many different cultures, many different societies. He was there. He was present. He experienced. And then when his life was coming short, the way he handled it, from what I can tell from a distance, is how I want to handle mine. I model that. You're a divine being. You matter. You count. You're a divine being. You matter. You count. You come from realms of unimaginable power and light. And you will return to those realms. Terence tells us. You are a divine being. You matter. You count. You come from realms of unimaginable power and light. And you know where the power is. We'll hit it here with the book for a few minutes today. The power is in the impeccable word. That's where the power is. A giveaway. Top 10 most dangerous sharks. We wrote one down. Go. Most dangerous sharks. Go. Top 10 most dangerous sharks. Great white, tiger shark, great white. Sean, kill it. Bull shark, we nailed it already. I think this might have been an older category with some we need some fresh categories this week. Sean nailed it. Sean McGinnis, he got his win in for the week already. Good job, Sean. Sean does a good job of always sending his readings in to me on time, too. I appreciate that. Nice work, Sean. I'm sorry that one happened so fast. We might have to do one more giveaway here today, you guys. Pops, get on the ball, get some better categories. Sean, pick a number 1 through 9. 1 through 9. Go, go, go. Pick a number 1 through 9. Okay, winners, always be ready with your number this week, a 1 through 9. Sean's hitting the 8, same button that we just hit with Amelia. Sean, we refilled that 8 already. Like I said, we've already put something back in the 8 spot. So what did Sean get in the 8 spot? Huh? Here we go. We're gonna look. Oh. So we've still given you the old Duculio. Okay, the self-replenishing box. I do it off screen over here, Ben. I'm like, boop. I put it back, fill it back up. Oh yeah. I'm just like, the hand is faster than the eye, or than the camera. So we've got the old boop, and what's going to be in it? You get a Pops 10 pack is in there. Let's look at that. Okay. So not every package is the same. This one, you got the good old Pops 10 pack. Beautiful research items right there. Okay? So you get that, Sean, as well as I'm going to give you an individually wrapped, and a candy. And these candies came from Erin. Unfortunately, I don't see her here this morning, or I would show you. Okay? So that's your pack today, Sean. And that'll go out in this tin, in a little package, and I'll see you soon. How are we doing this morning? Oh, okay. Can I read a little bit out of Impeccability now? Oh, these candies are really good. I love these candies, by the way. I almost wasn't going to give them away. Peppermint bark. I was feeling selfish for a minute because I ate one. No, I can't give those away. No, they're so good. And I was like, guilty. She sent them to you and said, this is for everybody. So, and then she sent me a little pack of my own, which I ate, of course. So these have got to go out because they're really good. And those came from Erin, by the way. Unfortunately, I don't see her here this morning. I even wanted to read her card, but I'm waiting till we see her. Okay? Ace, you keep playing and we'll win. We'll play it later this week. We'll do another couple of games of the non-winners. Sean, Pops, I would like to give my prize away today. How would you like to do that, Sean? Would you like to run a game, or do you want to just pick somebody? You tell me what you want to do, Sean. I got a couple of minutes here. We're not running late, and I wanted to read a little bit of something. I have time for you to decide what you want to do. Okay? Yeah, Ace will keep trying. So what did you decide, Sean? Well, Ace gets it. Sean's giving it to you, Ace. Look at that. Look at that. You speak, Father, and I'm on, and boom, taken care of. All right. So I'm going to tell you, Ace, I'm taking your name off of it, Sean. You're available for more wins this week. Ace, this is your win. This is yours, Ace. But you need to send me a reading, and you need to send me a reading, please, and you need to send your address so I can mail this out to you. Okay? So, Ace, you got that from your good friend here, Sean. Sean, that was good and kind of you. That was very, very good and kind of you. And as I said, of course you're eligible to keep winning this week. We're trying to have only one winner each week, only try to win once. And if that's what we're shooting for. Okay? Lee, you missed the presidents and the car parts. I'm going to do a car part today. I'm writing one down. I kind of miss car parts too. Presidents, I thought I wore you guys out. Okay, Lee, I love you. You just gave me a category for today. I'm going to read a little bit. Okay? And you guys, I can guarantee you today, when we do a car part, the answer will not be alternator. It will not be. Even though 15 of you will all say alternator just for the heck of it, the answer was not going to be alternator today. It might be tomorrow, but it won't be alternator today, okay? And if we did animal today, it won't be Ondor today. But you don't know, it might be honey badger, okay? Can we discuss what the word impeccability means? Can we discuss that? Oh, the alternator bracket. Okay. Very specific. How specific could I be? The bolt that holds the center flywheel bolt. Okay. The bass knob on the radio. Now, let us see what the word impeccability means. We're going to be reading from the 4 agreements. And we're in the 2nd chapter, page 31, the 1st agreement. I'm going to have a confession to make to you guys. I sit here like I don't want to sit here like I'm perfect. I had a very, very bad day yesterday with impeccability. Me personally. I had a blow up and was not impeccable for a small period of time yesterday. And it hurts my spirit, like looking back and how doing and being for the period of time that I wasn't as impeccable as I'm capable of being. I'm hurting right now. And I'm glad. I'm actually really glad because that means that I care about my lack of good performance and that I won't do that again because I don't like how it feels. I don't like how it feels. And I didn't used to be this sensitive to a lack of impeccability. I could be impeccable all I want. I could be impeccable all I want. No one, I can be whoever I want to be. No. When I am not impeccable, I look back at myself and I'll give myself forgiveness, and I already have. But I have no problem. It's important that I confess it too. This guy is not even close to perfect. I'm working at it. I'm a practice in progress. I am a practice in progress. So as I read this to you guys, I'm rereading it to myself. Okay? Let's see what the word impeccability means. So I'm not sitting on a white throne. Oh, I'm doing, no, just practice. Do your best today. Yesterday wasn't my best. Now let's see what the word impeccability means. Impeccability means without sin. Impeccable comes from the Latin peccatus, which means sin. The peccable part of impeccable is sin. We have this Western civilization idea of sin as God and Jesus, and sin is a very basic thing. Sin is just when you do something against your nature, what you're designed to do, and you do something against that design, you're sinning. Not going to hell, not have to go to confession. You're sinning. You're missing the mark. Sin, S-I-N, is an archer's term for back in the day when they'd line up all the archers. And there'd be a guy down at the butt, the target. And if you'd missed the target, he'd yell out, "Sin!" You missed the target. And that's how you knew, because it was too far away. Sin! That's an archer term. So that's it. So yesterday I missed my target. I sinned. But when you see it that way, you don't wallow in the sin. I got to take a new aim today. I got to shoot all over again today. Retarget, take a new shot, and do my best. That is what sin is. Sin is an archery term. The M in impeccable means without. So impeccable means without sin. Oh, that's impossible. We all sin and fall short of the glory of God. Those are the programs that we were given. Read Terence McKenna. He wipes out that program completely. We have not all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, even though we all sin and fall short of the glory of all energies. But that's not who we are. Who we are is very, very capable creatures of being impeccable. Were we to choose to be and practice it. Religion talks about sins and sinners, but let's understand what it really means to sin. Oh, this guy's saying exactly what I just said. A sin is anything that you do which goes against yourself. Everything you feel or believe or say that goes against yourself is a sin. I'm getting back to my example of yesterday in the confession here. I sinned against myself. And I feel it. I didn't used to. I could sin all day long, and it was like, hey, big deal. I'm just, the harder, the more close I get to being impeccable or practice it or desire it in me, the more it hurts when I'm not. You go against yourself when you judge or blame yourself for anything. Being without sin is the exact opposite. Being impeccable is not going against yourself. So listen to what I'm saying. Today I'm being impeccable. Again, I'm back to my practice impeccable. I'm not going against myself. I'm not judging myself. I've moved on. I understand I didn't do my best. I'm not wallowing in it, though I learned from it. I'm willing to confess it, hoping it becomes an object lesson. And I learned in one simple day. Being impeccable is not going against yourself. When you are impeccable, oh, listen to this. Does it sound like, listen to what I'm asking you guys. Does it sound like I'm taking responsibility for my actions? Yes or no? Just a simple yes or no. Does it sound like I'm taking responsibility for my actions? Yes, I am Ginger, Bud, Rizo. Yes, I'm doing it publicly. I'm taking responsibility for my action. Being impeccable is not, listen to this. Thank you for saying yes, because it's true. Being impeccable is not going against yourself. When you are impeccable, this guy's going to tell you this. When you're impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions. But don't judge or blame yourself. Wow. I feel like I'm doing that. You don't even hear me blaming myself, do you? I'm already over it. I'm using this as an example. And I mean it. I wasn't a good guy for a couple hours yesterday. Real unimpeccable. Real peccable. Now I'm almost glad I was, so I could look back and go, oh, look how good you're doing from it. There's good things in it. From this point of view, the whole concept of sin changes from something moral or religious to common sense. Common sense. Self-rejection is the biggest sin that you commit. Self-rejection is the biggest sin that you commit. You tell yourself negative things about yourself and then agree to them. Those are the biggest sins you could commit. You are poisoning your impeccability field. That's why you see Pops does a lot of flexing. I do. I do a lot of flexing. I need to keep my field fertile. I don't say a bunch of Pops is an idiot. Pops is bad at. Pops can't do. I don't talk like that. I tell you good stuff. Self-affirmation stuff. From this point of view, the whole concept of sin changes. Self-rejection is the biggest sin that you can commit. In religious terms, self-rejection is that mortal sin, the Catholic mortal venial sin. That always creeped me out. How do you get to decide which sin's bigger and which one's smaller? Which one? Well, we do mortal sins over here. We do venial sins over here. We do the sins that can't be forgiven over here. Knock it off. That's human construct. Being impeccable with your word is not using the word against yourself. If I see you in the street and I call you stupid, it appears that I'm using the word against you, but really I'm using the word against myself. Because you're going to hate me for this. When you're hating me is not good for me. Therefore, when I get angry with my word, I send all that emotional poison to you, I send it to myself. And it doesn't feel good. And you gotta wash, gotta get the hot dog water off, quick. I'll read one more paragraph. Is that okay with you guys? Can I read one more paragraph? Say, Pops, read one more paragraph. And we'll do a couple giveaways, get you guys on to a beautiful Monday. Thank you. If I love myself, and this is the big hard part, we really don't. We weren't programmed to love ourselves. That's why all the self-help stuff tells you, you are number one, love yourself first. We're reprogrammed time. Growing up, when we were domesticated, we were told, think of everybody else first. I'm not saying we weren't taught, don't share. I'm saying we were programmed backwards. If you can't love yourself, blah, 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 you can't love them. Those are the things, we hear them all the time, but what do they really mean? Well, you love yourself when you can sit in front of a camera of people and tell them I was a real shitheel yesterday, and I learned a lesson from it, and I want to be better. If I love myself, I will express that love in my interactions with you. And then I'm being impeccable with the word, because that action will produce a result. If I love you, you will love me. Did you know that? You love people that love you. It's really hard to hate someone that loves you and is actively showing you love, especially if you have a lot of love in you too. If I love you, you will love me. If I want love in this universe, I put it out. It all comes back. My trees are being cut down, floors are being changed. It's all coming back. If I have gratitude for you, you will have gratitude for me. Oh, if I'm selfish with you, you'll be selfish with me. If I use the word to put a spell on you, you're going to put a spell on me. This is basic nature. The old reap what you sow deal. Being impeccable with your word is the correct use of your energy. It means to use your energy in the direction of truth and love for yourself. You're doing it for yourself, by the way. You're the only one you got. Everything you do is really for yourself. If you make an agreement with yourself to be impeccable with your word, just with that intention, just making the agreement, the truth will manifest through you and clean all the emotional poison that exists within you. Boop, you're clean now. Almost the reborn again Christian idea. You literally are reborn in a flash of a second. Done. Wiped clean. Now, the next spot of hot dog water, you can see it. If you have the intention. But making this agreement is difficult because we have learned to do precisely the opposite. We have learned to lie as a habit of communication with others, and more importantly, with ourselves. And that's not impeccable with our word. The power of the word is completely misused in hell. We use the word to curse, to blame, to find guilt, to destroy. Of course, we use it in the right way sometimes, but not often enough. I'll continue with this tomorrow. Let's do a giveaway. I love you guys. Thanks for letting me hit that subject. We're going to be nailing impeccability all week long. And remember that it's progress. It's not perfection. And yes, you can have a bad day. And you're the king of your next day. You got to wake up and be a king the next day, all over again. I love you guys. Giveaway. Let's do a car part. We promised to do a car part. Go. Car part. Sun visor. You're right, bud. Matthew, no skid plate. God, I almost put skid plate. Door handle, battery, starter, alternator, catalytic converter, starter, exhaust, muffler, front bumper, steering wheel, alternator. I told someone would say it. Rims, brakes, key, on-door, of course. You goofballs. Sport bar, timing chain, seat belt. It's Jake. It's Jake. Kill it. I wrote down seat belt. I wrote down seatbelt right there. Okay? It's Jake. It's Jake. Got the big win. It's Jakey. So, Jake, pick a 1 through 9. Jake, that was a fast one. Tomorrow I'll get better categories. I promise. Okay? It's Jake. Jakey, 1 through 9. Which one do you want, Jake? Which one do you want? 1 through 9. You get a pick? 1 through 9. Okay? Oh, let me fill 8 back up. Boop, 8's full. Okay? 1 through 9. How much? Oh, I missed the car parts. I know, Lee. That was nostalgic. You called it. I'll do more of that this week. Bud? No, it's Jake has to decide. Jake, what? He picked 4. Okay, Ginger, you say he picked 5. Jake said 4. Jake did good. Jake, nice choice. B Nature Pops. That's an automatic. Everybody's getting 16.5 cents worth of signatures, that's for sure. Jake, what's in it? It says HB2G. What does that mean? You guys are going to start learning the codes, okay? An HB2G coming at ya. What's in there? What's HB2G all about? Boop. HB2G. That's correct, Justin. Okay? So we've got the HB2G and an individually wrapped. Oh, this one is all freeze-dried. Freeze-dried. I think you will enjoy these little marshmallows and one of those good candies. Okay? That's beautiful. Here we go. We nailed it, Jakey. We also nailed our timing absolutely perfect. I thought we'd be here a little bit longer. You guys we nailed the timing on this one. So, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Are we all going to be here tomorrow? Give me a bunch of people said this was a great morning. The likes are through the roof. It's been a really good morning. And let's ramp it up this week. Let's get some better and better and better. By the end of the week, we'll be dancing on the moon, okay? Impeccable day, all of you. Have a great day. Scroll me out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's everybody try to win this week, okay? We've got 20 winners going to happen this week. 20 winners. That's how many? Started with 3. I want 20 winners. Oh, and we did a birthday giveaway. I want 20 winners this week. So let's make that happen. Eric, you're going to be here. Matthew, Jamie, and E. Nervous Gardens. There you are, Lizzie. Lizzie, you were in class today. Amelia, nice morning. Thanks for being here. Eric and Rizo and Beth and Christy and Ben and Greg and April, it was a good morning. Rasta Man and Toys and Adam G. Mavis, Carpe Diem. Sean, thanks for being generous this morning. Amelia, I love you. Greg and Marilyn. There you are, Marilyn. Tabitha and Kimberly and Jamie and Derek and Lizzie and Jamie and Rick Small. Great sesh. I like the word sesh. Sesh is a cool word. Big J, yours as handsome as they come. Eric and Rizzo Merrick and Hager Bump and Lee, love you. Badger's Bunk. Badger's Bunk and Hager's Bump. I kind of mix you two up. Ace, I need an alternate way to... Ace, that's all I got. That's all I got. You're going to have to join Instagram and make an account, okay? Toys and Kicks, Greg and Ben, and It's Jake and Kristen and Mom's Munchies. I love that name. Bud and Jamie and Matthew and Grayson. Grayson, I love you. Exception, have a beautiful. And E and April and Beth and Eric. I'm still scrolling. And Sean and Hager and Lizzie and Jonna Carloa and Nervous Gardens. April and Tabby and I love you, and Greg and Derek, Carol. Derek, I haven't seen you. Butterfly, no, Boat Run by Ship of Fools. I like that. Mom's Munchie, I will see you. Ricky Small, too. Ginger Gnome, welcome our friends. Come see us every morning. Yes. Logan, L, Greg, Sean, Big J, April. Am I catching up? Yes, I am. Corey, Greg, Ben, Eric, Lizzie, I caught ya. And then Greg, he gets me every morning. Pops, Peace, thanks to Sean. Ace, you'll figure out. Get a hold of me on IG. Pops, Peace, Love. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you for being here.